What do you say to the climate change deniers?
Take it from Mother Nature. Every night on the TV news is like a nature hike through the book of Revelations.
Former Vice President Al Gore visits downtown L.A. as the Trump administration feuds with California over environmental regulations.
So if he's watching this, what's your message to President Trump when it comes to climate?
Oh, my only message would be resign. I mean, I don't mean to be flippant about it. I don't think he is prepared to listen to advice about the importance of clean air and clean water.
A recent report shows climate change in California is likely going to be worse than originally thought, meaning higher temperatures, more fires, and more deaths.
And when they tell us it's going to get worse if we don't change, we've got to listen. We need to put a price on carbon. We need to conserve energy. We need to switch over to renewable sources of electricity.
What is California doing right, and what is California doing wrong?
Well, California has been the leader among all 50 states, partly because of the great leadership of Governor Jerry Brown.
Interior Secretary Ryan Zinke recently visited the Mendocino fire, the largest fire in California history.
He said that the regulations of environmentalists are what's to blame for a lot of the fires, not climate change. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think everybody knows to discount what this current administration is doing and saying. They've made the EPA, the CPA, Coal Production Agency.
Gore says voting in the midterms is the best way to make a difference.
If there was ever a time for the American people to say, our Constitution has checks and balances in it. Let's have some checks and balances on the White House. I am Al Gore. I used to be the next president of the United States of America.
Gore won an Oscar and a Nobel Prize for his environmental documentary, An Inconvenient Truth.
Have no doubt about that. We will win this.
He's now leading the Climate Reality Project, training more than 2,000 volunteers at the L.A. Convention Center on how to talk about climate change in a persuasive way.
These are consequences that we are already having to live with. But what about our kids and grandkids? If we didn't act, how would we answer to them?
And he's trained now tens of thousands of people around the country. You can watch our complete interview with the former vice president next Friday on our primetime political show called The Issue Is. That show airs every Friday night at 10:30 p.m. right here on Fox 11.